stands an imposing 6. Tyson. This bout is skipped. The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Tried to score with a jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Both men step back for just a moment. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
And they figure out, hold it right there. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Swing and a miss for that jab. Doesn't quite connect. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab won't score. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Fury. There's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. How about that time counter shot? Nice defense there to stop the right hook. These punches coming from every angle. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How about that time counter shot? Good defense with that left jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That jab is slick. Go on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to...
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he just missed with that left jab. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Fury in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Just go back out there. Great round, great round. Now relax. Just the same again. We'll go again. You done all that work in camp? Here. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there. Let's reset. Forget about the round. It's a bad round, but we don't care. Go Get him on the end. Not over yet.
There's the bell to start round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! The greatest has been dazed! Muhammad Ali in trouble! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what we've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Talk about fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put up.
There's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Swing and a miss with that hook. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They exchange punches. Holding nothing back here in the round. That jab doesn't score. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about fury in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
I can't believe it. They are giving up.